After an 8-hour flight and a 4-hour car ride, volunteers from Burbank and other cities in California and Nevada found themselves in San Juanito, Mexico. The trip was made for one reason: to see as many people as possible and get them a free pair of eyeglasses. It sounds simple enough, but it's not, although the Lions in Sight program has made the not-so-simple very successful. Let's rewind a bit to start the journey back in Burbank. Members of the local Lions Club, like thousands of their colleagues around the country, have placed boxes at libraries and other locations for people to give away their outdated or unwanted eyewear. In Burbank, they utilize many marketing tactics to get the word out, and the word has gotten out. When Marva Murphy, a member of the Burbank Noon Lions Club, makes the rounds to pick up the discarded glasses, she's never disappointed.
Wow, look at these!
The next volunteer to do his part is Walter Griffin. He picks up the glasses from cities all over California and Nevada and takes them to the Lions in Sight warehouse in the Northern California city of Vallejo. Once the glasses are prepared for vision clinics in Mexico, he transports them to the border town of Nogales, Arizona.
We left Berkeley and took 140,000 pair of glasses to Nogales. I've unloaded those. We're on our way back to Berkeley area, Vallejo area now, and we've stopped at 4 places, San Diego, San Clemente, Montebello, and now we're in Burbank to pick up glasses, and we've got about 80,000 on the truck right now. We're headed for Camarillo to pick up some more glasses, and then we're going into Fresno to pick up another 20 boxes of glasses, and then we'll head back towards the Vallejo warehouse.
He says the driving can get tedious, but he's often rejuvenated by his fellow travelers on the road.
Actually, we have a big Lions sign on the back of the trailer, and as we're going down the freeway, every once in a while somebody will honk the horn and wave their arms, and we know they're Lions.
The Eyeglass Recycling Center in Vallejo is the Lions in Sight headquarters for the Western United States.
Here, I'm putting glasses that we will test. I think they're good for us. We'll test them. Those are going to be our glasses. Now, I have here a pair of glasses that are gold framed. We put those in a special place. We sell that gold to help run this program.
They will sort the glasses, wash the glasses. After the glasses have been washed, they all have to go through an instrument such as this for measurement, so we know. So once the glasses have been measured, they have little tags on them. Each box here, there is a label on the box with a power. So we know in each box what the glasses are. And you're going to see the number here. It says plus 225, and that will hold it. The right lens first, then the left one.
There is someplace else that some of this work occurs, and it's just 25 miles down the road from Vallejo, the state prison in Vacaville. About 7 years ago, the Volunteers of Vacaville was formed, and now prisoners there prepare more than 5,000 eyeglasses a month for shipment to vision clinics in developing countries.
These guys volunteer for this work. But actually what these fellas are, they're in prison for all sorts of crimes. So they want to do something sort of to rehabilitate themselves. So they've taken on this cleaning of the eyeglasses and using the lensometers and the sonic cleaners and everything else. And it's made these guys just a little bit better people.
Vacaville is not the only off-site creative location for prepping the glasses. These students from the new Vista Middle School in Lancaster spend about 15 minutes a day during their lunch hour sorting eyeglasses. Every month they get through about 500 pairs of glasses, which are then sent to the state prison in Lancaster for the final stages of preparation.
Most 7th graders' worldview is about 4 inches from their head. But this helps expand it, gives them a little bit better idea of the world around them and how everything is not as nice as it is in America.
The Lions in Sight Foundation of California and Nevada conducts about 12 missions per year, many of them to Mexico. This video was shot in downtown San Juanito, a town of 10,000 people in the state of Chihuahua, which borders New Mexico and Texas. San Juanito is hundreds of miles south of the U.S. border, and just 20 miles from there is the even smaller city of Creel, an impoverished village of 5,000, many of them Indians from the reclusive Tarahumara tribe. But some of the Tarahumara would make the trip to San Juanito over the next couple of days to visit the Lions in Sight Vision Clinic. Other Mexicans would travel hours by train for the rare opportunity to get a pair of free glasses.
In this area, in the state of Chihuahua, we are up in the mountains. There's no single optometrist or ophthalmologist at all. So if they want to see, if they want to have an eye exam, they have to go all the way down to Chihuahua City. If they came by train 5 hours here, they need to add another 6 hours. It'll be like 11, 12 hours to go to Chihuahua City to get an eye exam. They need to spend one day one way, one day the other, plus whatever eye exam they need. They need to spend money in order to get an eye exam. They don't have money, they don't have the time, so it's a difficult situation for them. So that's why we come here, so we help them.
Joel Gomez has coordinated more than 100 clinic trips all over Mexico. He has also assisted in the development of 40 permanent clinics that are operated exclusively by volunteer Mexican optometrists and Mexican Lions Club members.
A la derecha, izquierda. A la derecha.
There were 2 California optometrists who volunteered to make this trip to Mexico.
I've gone on approximately 25 trips, all in Mexico. And what we do is basically we provide vision services to the needy people who can't otherwise get those services.
I think in seeing that people that haven't had eye care, that you can easily and quickly diagnose what they need, and then when they go to the dispensary they can find glasses that fit them and they like them and they're very happy, and you're giving them the gift of sight, and it's a true gift for them, and they're all very, very appreciative of it.
A la izquierda, a la derecha.
Of the 4 volunteer technicians on the trip, 2 of them were from Burbank. The technician's job is to take the prescription from the optometrist, dig through the boxes for the right pair of glasses, and make sure they fit properly and that the patient is satisfied.
When I put a pair of glasses on somebody who has not been able to see things close, or a child who hasn't been able to see in the distance, and I put the glasses on, and this big smile comes from ear to ear, and you can see that they are so happy. I think that's the part that's really heartwarming, that makes you want to come back and deal with some of the issues that we have to in order to make these kinds of trips work.
There's a tremendous need, and Lions throughout the world fulfill that need. That's our mission, Sight First.
I've had the opportunity to make several trips with Lions in Sight, 3 or 4 in Mexico itself, and then to Sri Lanka, to Nepal, the Dominican Republic, and Venezuela, and I think that's it so far.
Some of the older people who haven't been able to see for a long time, they live in isolated areas, and you fit them with a pair of glasses and their whole face lights up.
I went to a small town in Mexico the first time, and it was so gratifying, instant gratifying to see people that immediately you put the glasses on and they can see for the first time in many years, or to be able to read or to sew again.
One really great experience was to witness yesterday morning when an Indian tribe rode 5 hours to the clinic, and they all came gathered to access our service. That was impressive, and I'm sure that 5-hour drive was from some place that was remote, where there was no medical attention, no medical service whatsoever. And so that's inspiring in itself.
Pues Me pongo a partir leña con una hacha, me pongo a trabajar, a hacer cercos de palo parado, a desgranar maíz también, así a mano.
Pues cuando así que no me ponían los lentes, me dolía la cabeza y me lloraban los ojos así cuando estaba leyendo así de cercas. Pero ahora sí que me ponen los lentes, ya veo bien, ya no, sí alcanzo a ver bien.
Yo antes de lejos veía un borracito y ahora que me pusieron los lentes veo mejor.
Se siente mucho más mejor, veo muy bien. Sí, son muy buenos sus lentes, oiga.
No, pues como que tenía tierra en los ojos y veía borrado. Eso era el problema que tenía, pero ahorita ya con los lentes ya veo mejor. Sí me cayeron bien, así está.
On this 4-day mission to San Juanito, the optometrists and technicians helped more than 1,000 people, whose quality of life, no doubt, had been improved dramatically. Reporting from California and Mexico, I'm video journalist Peter Musurlian.